So Keebs called me over. It's safe to say that we are looking for any square inch that we haven't swung here before.
I'd say that's the same design, once again.
I don't know what I'm building, but it's gonna be awesome.
All right, thanks for tuning in. This week, Keebs and myself, right now, we are in the heart of
Siscatchiwah.
proper. We are where we were 3 years ago.
3 and some.
3 and some.
Whoa.
We're gonna hit a site that local history has documented. The guy who built the home was here. It says about 1784.
Very old, very, very old.
In particular, the episode was number 49. That's big, where Keebs dug that massive crotal bell. That's one of the reasons why we came back up here. He wants to hit that. What we're going to do is he and I are going to recap. I'm going to show you the layout of this place because it is really quaint. It's almost unidentifiable. And while we're doing that, we're going to jump out here to a few days ago where myself, Keebs, JB, and JMO hit another Saskatchewan proper site right down the road. So stay tuned, enjoy that, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Good luck. Well, I think I've gone and done it.
Come on. No, Charlie, you can't. That's the 30-second curse. Bury it.
That's what I'm talking about. I know what you think I'm talking about, but I think I got the 30-second curse.
Bury it.
I got a culture. We just literally walked in. So, myself, Keebs, Mr. JMO, where is he? Just Bob, are gonna do some metal detecting at a cellar hole today, so. 10 feet I walked with my machine on.
I could have fired the way you were talking, man.
All right, well, just minutes later. Popped at the side of the ground. Is that a shoe buckle frame piece?
I don't know.
Well, it's awfully shiny.
It is. For being in the ground.
Holy mackerel. Well, that's different. Was there anything else?
I no, but hit it with the machine.
There's some iron.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, the hole's right over there where Charlie is, and I'm behind the hole, and I just found this itty bitty little grub hole.
Oh, another button. And that's right. You see that shiny? It's a baby Tom back. And it's got a shank, I see. And it's a shotgun wing. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. Well, there's Mr. Mo tickling. I'm just on the outside of the lip here, and I got a umbrella or parasol tip that would go on the very end of the canopy. That's a longer one than usual. That's kind of neat. Huh. Holy crap. Are those
weird.
projectiles? They're all in the same hole.
Yeah. Yeah, they're weird though.
No, they're like...
Smash together?
No.
Keep guessing, Jay.
Okay.
I don't know. They're weird. They're pointy. I don't know.
Ooh. Good catch.
Thank you. Huh. Very interesting.
It's old lead.
Yeah. They don't look long enough to be bullets, but they don't look like they could be anything else.
Right.
You know, like there's no part that would stick down in the shell.
Right.
Unless they were pistol loads for black powder.
Pocket watch part? Oh. Oh, nice.
You think it's pocket watch?
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
a dandy. You know, whenever we pull dandies out of the ground, what are we always looking for?
Shank.
Chickens. No shank. Maybe an ostrich, but not a chicken.
G-dub?
No. Any dandy's a good dandy.
How you doing out there?
I found you know those sharks in prehistoric time? What were
Megalodon.
they? Megalodons.
Isn't that Godzilla's arch enemy?
Yeah, it's worse than Shark Tornado. You know, the multi-tooth, going back and forth cutting the hay.
Megalodon.
Yeah, so I got that.
Oh, nice.
And a hand tool item, a little grub hoe.
Oh, that's cool.
It is.
Let me
I mean, it's not on a long stick. You'd have probably down, you know,
That's perfect
13,
for cleaning
14.
gutters.
Or your enemy's skulls.
Right. Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
Ooh, are those wagon parts?
I don't know if they're wagon or plow.
Oh, wow, look at all this stuff.
Right, there's more. Look.
Well, you win in that category today.
I don't know what I'm building, but it's gonna be awesome.
You going A-Team style or Mad Max?
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Really? Okay.
Just wait for you to pull out a button with just your pinpoint.
I don't know where that goes, but I better save. Yeah, because we're gonna find a real now, right?
Right.
I think that's it for now.
Nice, well. Hope you brought a big dump pouch. I have no idea. It's definitely lead. It's got stuff all over it. Jeez, is that a button or a rosette piece? I don't know. It's definitely part of something. Well, I'm working right off the back side of the home site on this embankment. I got this signal. It's rather big, odd, somewhat clean. All right, well, before I dig that, another cliffhanger. We do this from time to time. I get a signal, I go to dig it, somebody else has a signal, and Keebs just popped something out of the ground that might be pretty cool. And he's over here in what would have been the immediate first field beside the home site. Good signal, or you already pop it out and
I popped it out. Yeah, it was kind of weird. But I figured this might have been a small entryway and it got broken open bigger.
Right.
But pretty far down. Foot.
Oh.
It's right there.
Looks thick, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
What did it ring up?
Perfect. Largy.
Oh, maybe,
Or silver. I was thinking silver too. I mean, it was right on those lines.
so maybe it's a spent copper. It's not large cent size. Actually, let's beam out to the shack and see what it looks like later, and then we'll come back to now, and I'll go finish digging that signal.
Nothing.
Nothing on that side, but the other side has writing all right about above your thumb there.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, so back here to my signal. Wow. Wow. Wow, look at that. Damn. Well, there you have it. That's what a hoe sounds like a foot deep. Well, that just got real loud. Oh, cool. Oh, bale seal. Very nice. It's got text on it, too. Love bale seals. Awesome. All right, so beaming over here, JMO found a nice open area.
Just happened upon this opening in the woods.
Right.
Right. Check it out.
Wow, pull it out and show them.
She's a little mangled,
Yeah, but that's awesome.
but she's a whole lot of fancy.
A whole lot of fancy going on.
Yeah.
Damn, man. That's great.
Sounds like a nickel.
Nice. Anything else over here in the opening?
There's a shotgun, not a shotgun, but a bullet spill over there. A bunch of shells from whatever these are. I found 3. There's still 2 more if you want them.
I
I left them.
got a fair amount myself.
I left them for you.
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
I just walked over to Keebs, and I should have been filming, but I didn't know what he was doing. He was going through a pile.
Well, it's a new technique. Want me to show them?
Go ahead.
So what you do is you turn on your pinpointer, right? And you just set it on the ground. You get yourself that shovel ball, and you throw it on it, and if it beeps, oh, you don't have to go any deeper.
Right, so he was doing that when I was walking over, and he looks up at me like this. And I look back at him like, wait till you see what just came out of the ground.
We've all been through here. We're right near the side of the hole. Oh boy, that's large.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, because we all went through here, was it a strong signal or was it?
It was a squeaker. Had to have been on its side. Had to have been. But due to my new technique of pinpointing,
Yeah, beautiful.
woohoo!
Why move that pinpointer all around?
Yeah, just lay it on the ground and throw your dirt onto it. If there's something in that dirt, it's gonna let go. It's green.
That's the lady.
That's a lady facing.
That's the
See
lady.
all the stars over here.
Oh, nice.
The matron. Yeehaw. Nice.
Well, again, let's beam out to the shack and see what it looks like.
Oh, I can't wait till we get there.
We'll be just a second.
All right, just wait for it. Yeah, well, it's a large scent. We're not getting a date off that, right?
No, it's definitely. I think it's a classic head or matron. They're hard to tell apart when they're in that rough of shape.
Well, with that, we're out of here, and it's on to the next thing. So, here we are. That's the hole. That was built probably early 1780s. It's barely even rock lined. It's at the top of, we won't call it a mountain, but very, very good size hill.
Hurry up, I gotta go pee.
Oh, you go. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to whole blue.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Never going back to this old tool.
You're not used to that.
Who'd ever think the woods would be so cruel?
We've been at it for almost a half an hour and nothing. Keebs just got a really loud signal over here. Unbelievable. 30 minutes to get that culture.
Oh, nice. Now, why is swinging, searching, scanning for an hour just to find this so important?
Because this is our local history. We know the people who lived here, when they did, and every single artifact that comes out of this ground is special. And there we go. Oh, look at that. It's a dandy button with cloth. Holy mackerel. Geez, it almost feels like leather. How beautiful is that? A 1700s relic with some type of material still stuck in it.
So, if I don't find anything else for the dig, that just made it completely worth it.
All right, over here with Keebs, he always calls this the vanity wall area because,
It's only 100 feet long.
right,
And I think you're gonna find this very interesting because I think it's one that's been found at both sites.
oh,
I think. It's a button
yeah,
with shank.
it's got a dome on it.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yeah. It's a little decrepit, but
Actually, the one I found here at this site is about, I'm gonna guess 40 feet to your left, and the other one, yeah, the other one was just slightly down the hill at the son's house, just like this. Reunited. And it feels so good. Right, Lou?
I know.
And those are the only two I've ever found, actually, I believe,
of this type.
of that type with
Yeah.
the dome. All right, Keebs, I'm digging them all. I need you for an extraction. When I first looked, I thought it was a rock.
Oh, well.
You've dug one, but I have not.
Oh, wedge. Oh, no, a bell.
A bell.
With the ding-a-lingy in it.
Really?
So what we're doing is, because the site we've been working at is so dead quiet, we're working to the son's home, which has been dated to have been built with 25 years after, which makes sense. Want to see my ding-a-ling?
Very nice.
All right, so Keebs called me over. It's safe to say that we are looking for any square inch that we haven't swung here before. I'm taking it that you swung over a spot and found something.
Yeah.
Oh, you got something over there?
I don't know what it is.
That's interesting.
It is. I mean, it's got a nail hole at the ends.
It's a massive
Nailed it.
butt plate.
I guess. For cannon.
Huh.
All right, so let me see your finds box. I'd say that's the same design. Once again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, huh?
I know. Amazing, huh?
Yeah, and
If you've watched the Continuum and go back to those early days of Siscatchiwah, this is one of the few areas that we see a lot of the same patterns with buttons and other relics. This was a very small, tight community, and in particular between these two home sites.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly the same.
Identical.
Yes.
Good job.
Wow, huh?
Yeah,
I'm beside myself.
literally.
well, here's another choppy signal. But the curiosity thing we were just mentioning is that on this side may have been their little garden area, because there's this very small wall of rocks. Very small rocks. And I'm right up beside it, so.
Oh, no way. Check this out. I was expecting iron.
Look at that. Oh, shoe buckle frame. Beautiful. Let's see if there's any more in there.
Huh, maybe that's what I was picking up on. I was just telling them about what we were talking about.
Ma'am?
Yeah, there's people watching us. Oh, that this side being a small garden because of the small rock wall.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Oh,
Oh?
now you heard that signal, right?
Oh, look at that! Whoa!
More.
Whoa.
Tell me that didn't sound like iron.
Holy cow, look at the size of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing.
Yeah, there might be one little itsy bitsy little piece left in there.
No kidding.
The guy had size 13 shoes.
Right. What a mess.
Well, that was a pleasure.
Nice.
So I came down over here where that knoll is, and we got a colonial button last time we were here with Jen. So I swept up this way. Interesting, I got this really massive signal right around a nickel. I'm like, oh, buffalo maybe, or a V. Let's see. So I'm digging away, and oddest thing.
Whoa.
One of these, holds rank on your military.
Yeah.
But that's all there was.
Huh.
Weird, eh?
I'll say.
Well, hope you enjoyed that. For us, that was great. 3 years later.
We almost got the exact same stuff we got last time.
Bit rough of a start, but it doesn't matter. For myself and Keebs, being up here is just magical. It's majestic.
Ground zero.
It's mythical. It's just awesome. So we'll see you next week. Till then, stay young. Always keep them guessing. And live free or die. Don't want to forget stealth cam.
You okay?
The whole audience went down, Jay.
Is they all right?
Yeah, you guys all right?
You guys okay? Got a little something right here.
Oh, yeah.
Here, you got it.
I think Xander's got a bruise.
Ooh, he probably deserved it.
Wow, wow.
He's in a bad mood today.
Or playful. It's all
Or
how you
playful.
look at it.
Right. He's fast for a fat cat.
All I gotta say is this is probably the best spill I've ever had of this kind. Unbelievable. Whoa, just look at it. This is incredible. Unbelievable. In more than ways than one. I mean, how do you lose these and not know it?
Now it's got like a Jay Leno chin. Wow, what the
Egyptian.
See, J-Mo teases him, and you pay the price. He just walks by and gets assaulted. Is that me?
That was you.
I don't know what I'm building, but it's gonna be awesome.
Only in Siscatchiwah, people on horseback passing by the cellar hall.
I want to thank you for the gift of song. I want to thank you for the rhythm that keeps me strong. I thank you for the tone that keeps it right. What would we do if not for you and all of the things that you get us through? I want to say that this will be the way. All my days. The M is for magic that I can't see. The U is for someone else other than me. The S is for the song we sing out loud. Now sing it out loud. The I is for the rhythm inside of you. And the C is for Charlie who's singing this song for you. This song for singing this song for you. This song for singing this song for you.
Bet you were expecting Charlie or Keebs, weren't you?